What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Oliver Mack. Welcome to Oliver Rants. And in this video, we got to talk about baby mama drama. In particular, there's a situation where a baby mama wants to put her baby daddy on blast, but it completely backfires against her. I love it. Let's check it out. Before we get started, please smash the like button, hit the comment section, tell me what you think, and share this video. Let's go.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there.
Okay, let me just pause this. Where does this entitlement come from? Your other kids are not his responsibility, you dumbass woman. There is nothing that says that this man is responsible to take care of your kids that you had with other men.
I bet you he don't even... I'm finna expose the out of him so people can see how he really is.
Now, keep in mind, she said, I'm finna expose him, right? So that the whole MO of this whole thing that she's doing is to expose him. Let's see what happens later.
It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
So what are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Oh my God. So you ain't got enough money to feed your kids until you get your food stamps? Bro, like, I understand, like, I'm on your side in this whole situation, but you made a baby with this skank ass woman. She's just ridiculous. And you made a baby with this woman. Like, I can't feel sorry for you though, but I kind of do, but then I don't. It is what it is.
Is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for him and not the other siblings? Because he's getting food for him.
His siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring my son food? I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb?
So she's going to block her son, the one that's for him, from eating something that his dad brought him because he didn't bring enough for the kids that don't belong to him. I just want you to try to, because I don't understand this logic, but maybe somebody can tell me in the comment section, where's this logic? What is this logic? Why does that even make sense?
You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're
Facts.
gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Lisa,
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
You know I get food stamps on
Go get him some McDonald's.
the 11.
that ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do
Yeah,
I look like? I bring
they're
my-
his
I
siblings.
bring him
You
food.
knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I did.
Yes, you did.
Well, you should have known what you would get into when you had a baby with her. That is a true statement. That's probably the only true statement she made through this whole video.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all,
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're
Here we go. This is what this whole video is about, right? Do you understand that her other baby daddies are probably horrible men and this is the only good one. So this is the newest baby daddy. This the new addition of baby daddy in her life, and the other one's probably not even in their kid's life. So she has a baby daddy who's actually doing the right thing, and she disrespects him. She emasculates him. She puts him on blast, puts him on video because he's somebody who's trying to do right by his child. But that's not good enough for a lot of these women. A lot of these women, their whole thought process is to try to tear down the man. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to tear him down because in the eyes of other people, apparently, he's a good dad, right? To other people, he's a good dad. But to her, he's not because he's not taking care of her other children. In her mind, in order for you to be a good dad to the child that we created together, the only child that we created together, the only way that you can be a good dad to him is if you take care of the other children that she had by other men. Make that make sense?
You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the? You all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna.
See, that's the thing. Like sometimes, like us as men, like we gotta choose carefully, choose wisely the women that you choose to have babies with, the women you choose to sleep with, because you should have known what you were getting into, my brother. She already got 3 other kids and I'm just guess they ain't all by the same dude. So she already got 3 other kids. You should have known what you were getting into. Why did you mess with this woman? Hopefully this is your only kid. And if this is your only kid and this is your only experience with being a baby daddy, hopefully this will teach you a lesson that the next time you want to sleep with somebody, hopefully that's somebody that you plan on marrying, not somebody that you just want to hit it or you just want to be in some kind of short-term relationship. Hopefully it's somebody that's going to be worthy of raising your child. This woman clearly is not.
Go with, that's the one you
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
So that means
Yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Oh.
The fact that she's actually going online and putting this video out there for the world to see, talking about she don't get her food stamps multiple times. She don't get her food stamps until the 11th or the 7th. I don't know what day. I think she said 2 different days. But the fact that she's going online and putting this video out there for millions and millions of people to see, talking about her food stamps, how she can't afford to feed her own children. Why doesn't that make women look really bad? I think it should make this woman look really, really bad that she's putting this video out talking about she's on food stamps. She can't afford to feed her children. One of her baby daddies brings a meal for one of her children and she gets mad at him because she didn't bring enough for the other children that are not his, meaning that she cannot afford to feed her 3 other children. Shouldn't that make her look like an unfit mother? It does to me. You tell me what you think.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done.
Wow.
You ain't eating this. You.
Wow.
You just do that.
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a. Like, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that if you can't.
Wow. Okay, you can see this woman has mental problems. This woman has mental issues. She's been scarred. She's been, I don't know what, neglected, whatever. And she's taking it out on this man. That happens a lot. You know, women that have been treated poorly by other men, once they find a good man, then that man gets the wrath. That man gets the anguish and the resentment that she was supposed to have for the other men. That man gets the brunt of it. He gets to be the punching bag for the men that messed over her in the past. And that's exactly what's happening to this man. But I just wanted to show you guys her response before we move on.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child.
I love that word. Women always use that word, bashing. They're bashing us. They're bashing us. It's not bashing. This is just some criticism. I mean, you put this video out there. You thought it was going to lead to some positive press for you, but it actually led to negative press. So it blew up in your face. Sorry, but that happens. You put it out there.
McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition.
So what? Y'all were together. If y'all were together and he was buying McDonald's, okay, cool. That was a part of y'all's relationship. I mean, I wouldn't do it. You wouldn't have me hooking up with some girl. That's my girlfriend. She got 3 other kids, and now I'm taking care of her 3 other kids plus mine. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, ma'am.
Our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair.
That's not petty. Just like if y'all were in a relationship, y'all live together, and he was paying the rent. Once y'all break up, it's not his responsibility to pay the rent anymore. Or if he was paying for your hair and your nails to get done, if y'all break up, that's not his responsibility anymore. To say that since y'all are not together, he's still responsible for taking care of your other kids. No, he's not.
Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that,
that's your responsibility as a mother. Now, if you don't want one child to have McDonald's and the other children not to have McDonald's, guess what you do? So if he's been doing this a lot, I don't know if she said he was doing it every day, but he was doing it a lot. So you understand what's going to happen. You understand that he's been bringing one meal for his kid. He's been doing that. So if that's something that he's been doing, why don't you tell him, hey, Jamarcus or whatever his name is, I know you're getting food for little Jamarcus. Why don't you, I'll cash app you some money, and can you get something for my other kids too, so they won't be without McDonald's. I don't want them to be in the same room with their brother eating McDonald's and they don't have McDonald's. Could you do that for me? Okay, cool. I'll send you the money right now. Problem solved. Problem solved. Easy solution. But no, that's not what she wants. She wants him to continue to take care of her even though they're not together. That's BS.
You mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though?
Oh, so just because you giving up the cat, you think that he's supposed to be taking care of you. No, ma'am. That's your decision. If you don't want him taking the cat, if you don't want him doing it with you and not giving your other kids McDonald's, then don't give up the punani. Simple.
That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well.
Let me tell my fellas something. Fellas, you watching? Leave your baby mamas alone. If that's your baby mama, you're not with her anymore. Stop messing with her. Stop getting some baby mama loving in. Stop getting the baby mama cat. That's just nothing but drama. Leave it alone. If y'all are not together anymore, leave her alone.
I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
Okay, and you're just a vindictive, just bitter woman. Like, that's what you are. You're just a bitter woman. You threw the McDonald's in the street. Now your son can't have McDonald's. Now none of your children have McDonald's. The one that was supposed to get McDonald's can't have McDonald's because of you. Because you're that evil. You're that spiteful. You probably still want to be with the man. He don't want to be with you, probably because you crazy as hell. And you just proved it in front of millions of people, in front of the entire world. You just proved how crazy you are and how he probably the reason that he's not with you anymore. So I don't understand how she got to this point where she feels like she's right in this situation. She's not right at all in this situation. There's nothing about this story that says, yes, we should be rooting for her because she did the right thing. No, she didn't. That's not how life works. If you're no longer with the man that you made a baby with, and that's why y'all should be waiting till marriage to have babies anyway, we won't have this freaking problem. The reason that we're even talking about this, why we have videos like this, is because a lot of women and a lot of men, they're going around and just making babies willy-nilly and not even considering starting a family, not even considering getting married first. We just like, we had sex unprotected. Now we had a baby. It is what it is. And we're acting like, babies just come by osmosis. Like they just happen. They just appear out of the sky. All the women are having immaculate conceptions and stuff because nobody wants to take responsibility and say, yeah, a lot of us are just being sexually irresponsible right now. And that's why these things are happening. Nope. We wouldn't have this drama if everybody would decide, hey, let's stop having sex all willy-nilly by anybody. And for the men out there, don't have babies with women like this. She already got 3 kids. She's super fertile. Don't even sleep with her. How many kids you got? 3? All right, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm out. That's it. We wouldn't even have this video. He wouldn't even be getting this type of attention. I'm glad they blurred his face out. I don't know why they did it, but I'm glad they blurred his face out. Not nobody know who he is. But of course, I think he should come out and make a statement and say, hey, I'm the one in the video. This is what happened. This is how our relationship went. And she was crazy. And I let her go and she was crazy. Now I'm stuck with her because we had a baby together. And as you can see, she's still crazy. But it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Visit the description section so you get links to my social media and also my merch, like this shirt right here. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.